Hello everyone, Garnet here, and welcome back to Astraeos. After the last episode, you can definitely tell that I have decided to paint my armor up a little bit. I went with silver, but it kind of came out a little bit darker than I intended. Either way, I think it's kind of cool. For some reason, I also couldn't paint that bit on my helmet. I tried to, but it didn't end up ever changing any colors, but that's fine. I won't complain about that. So since the last time, our crops here have actually grown a good amount. Let's say good amount, I mean they are all pretty much in the middling or finalized size. It looks like because these ones got unfertilized. We'll have to steal a little bit from Dingle here. Don't want these things to die out. That would be bad. That being said, though, over here with all of our other crops, they are fully grown, they are irrigated, and they are producing a good amount of the crops. Now, with that being a thing, I also noticed these ones over here are grown, and they actually have some of their own as well. At least they did. Yeah, it looks like they're gone a little bit down because I think the fertilizer ran out for a while. I need to move a few more creatures a little bit closer to Dingle because I don't think he's actually getting very much poop to make fertilizer out of. So I'm going to bring a few of the sabers over and just kind of have them right nearby so I don't have to worry about that as much. Okay, I think 4 sabers should be able to help us out here, kind of keep Dingle up and moving with his fertilizer production here. But I'm going to have to steal some for now. Hopefully I don't take too much so he can move around. We got to keep everything up and going, though. That should make a bit of a difference. But that being said, this one here does actually have some coffee in here. And I'm very curious as to what that might do. So I'm going to take the 15 that's grown for now. And I'm going to take it over to the base, and we'll figure out exactly what that does together. Alright, so if I place the coffee in the cooking thing here, I did notice that there's a spot for drinks. And that spot, we'll have to turn on the fire, is right here. A drink for pirates who consider sailing more valuable than sleep. Interesting way to describe that, but I want to see if it actually gives us some sort of a boost, or if it's just flavor text. Alright, if I use number 7 now, I got a slurp. Ooh! Caffeinated. What does that actually do? Does it give me a speed boost? It just reduces my torpor. Oh, I could use that. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. We'll end up having a nice cup of joe every morning, though. That's really cool. That's good to know. I mean, it's weird that my torpor thing is flashing now. It's not like I had taken any at all before, but it gives me a full 10 minutes of torpor reduction, which is crazy. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Do the same thing for others. If you have noticed in here that this actually does have an RR egg paste, this is actually what you use instead of making specific types of tiers of eggs to do the kibbles. I wasn't sure how I felt about it before, but it is nice to have this as a full option, because now I can turn all 10 of these eggs into 5 kibble paste. And then, after that, I'll be able to turn those into specific kibbles, depending on the tier that I need for the creature. So now, if I wanted to make a bunch of extraordinary kibble, I could do that now that I have some of the actual egg paste in here already. Doesn't seem to want to let me do multiple at a time, so I'll just kind of have to craft it one at a time every once in a while when I'm trying to make some. Okay, so now that we have 5 of those, if I go into the kibble, and I tell it I want to make 5 of these, it should just pull for that, and we can do it. I wasn't even sure if I had 5 focal chili, but looks like we do. So I'm going to have that turned into 5 exceptional kibble. The reason that I was going for exceptional kibble, though, and I'm actually going to want to make a couple more, is I want to try to get ourselves a creature today that we can take into that first cave that we found. Also, get off my lawn. I want to see if there's some around. I don't know how many kibble I'm going to need to tame a high level one. That's why I'm thinking I might need more. That's a Therizino. It's only level 20, but that needs 3. Okay. So yeah, it's a Therizino. I'd like to tame ourselves a Theri. I think that would be a pretty solid tame for that cave, assuming that it could fit in there. But that was not a small opened cave. I guess I could have checked a little further to see if there's something that gets in our way later, but I guess we'll learn that at some point. Either way, Therizinos are very, very nice modes. And creatures in general. It crafts pretty quick, so I am just going to have to craft these one at a time. I did not know that was going to be the case. It could be part of the structures here, or it could be part of the settings that I have. Either way, I'm not going to complain about having kibble kind of at our own beck and call whenever we really want it. So grab a couple more eggs from the Oviraptor, and I'll kind of make up maybe 10. That should be enough for a pretty good level Therizino, right? I would imagine. Okay, do I by chance have another 5? Ooh, looks like I do. Nice. I'm pretty sure I'm low on focal chili now, but that's fine. Considering how many I've been finding in the drops, I'm not going to complain about that either. It saved me a lot of time in making these other specific things. Okay, so I've got 10 extraordinary kibble, and I've got everything loaded up in our crossbow. I've got a bunch of those, right? Yes, we do. Awesome. The only thing we're going to need to do... You know what? We're going to take Jade out today. Let's see if we can find ourselves a Therizino that we can knock out just using Jade, and then we'll bring them back to base. Maybe I should check if I have a saddle for one, just in case, so then we can ride that thing back home. Looks like I have found at least one. That works out for me. Let's go, Jade. It's about to get dark. So hopefully we find something before then. And if you guys find yourselves enjoying this one, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It makes a huge difference, and it means the world to me. Okay, so we saw the one before. That's a 135. I'll keep that in mind in case... I don't see anything higher than that. 135 is acceptable, but it's right here next to the base, and I don't want to just go for the first one we find. So I'm going to keep looking. There is that other Sinnoh. Still the same one? Yeah. I'm pretty sure there aren't going to be very many of these types of Sinnohs on the map at once. I know there can be Theries down this way. I haven't... Doesn't look like I'm finding any, though. They're going after that poor little gecko. It didn't have a tail, so they're actually going to kill it. Sad day. Okay, I have seen a couple over by this group of houses before. Or this particular farm. Because we've got some bugs coming after us. Is that Theory still over here, though? Or did it get scared off or killed by something else? Interestingly enough, it doesn't seem like there are very many down here anymore. All the areas that I had seen them before don't seem to have them. So either something has been clearing out the Theries, or they've just been despawning. I haven't run a dino wipe or anything since I've started on this map, so I'm not sure what would happen, or what would cause that to be the case. Well, looks like that 135 near the base might be our best bet after all. I'm sure that there's plenty other places I could check, but I mainly just wanted to look up this main area and check what was here. Because there used to be a bunch, I feel like. Or at least more than 3. I mean, every time I would try to cross this area over here, there would at least be one Therizino. It might just be the ones up here now, though. Is that the 135? Yes. The other one's just a level 20, so I'm going to have to take care of it. As soon as I try to start knocking this one out, the other one's going to come after me as well. So maybe I'll just reload real quick. We'll take a shot or two off at them. Try to get them from here. Holy crap, this just does so much damage. That's ridiculous. I may put the pistol away for a while. I mean the boomstick. Let's double check this real quick. Okay, cool. It's gonna take 8 kibble. So we did end up getting the amount we wanted. Actually, you know what? The colors on this one almost look the same as what I put onto my armor. Kind of silvers and a blue underneath. That's insane, actually. Are you already running? There's no way. I mean, I guess there could be a way, but... It also could be that you're running away because you can't get me. If I remember right with Theries, though, I'm most likely going to have to go back and get a bunch of narcotics to keep her out once I have her down. That one might be a legitimate run. If you get yourself further over here, then you'll be very well protected. There we go. Very curious about that Sinnoh right there. 45. Okay. So we've got her knocked down. I did see she had some purples on her too, which is actually really cool. I like that. Let's put in those 8 kibble. I'm going to go and grab a bunch of narcotics, and we'll try to be good on that. What did it say her trait was? Protective. Ooh, it'll protect me when I'm on the back? That's very kind of you. Alright, how much do we have narcotic-wise? I don't know why I went in here. I forget that there's one of these visual storage things for those. I think 70 should be more than enough to keep her down. Let's go double check on her real quick. Make sure nothing's going to show up and cause it any problems. Alright, you big tickle chicken. Here's some narcotics for you. I'm going to use 5 for now. Keep an eye on that. I don't think there'll be anything that's going to come over that'll try to attack this thing, but I will be nearby just in case. I guess what I can do in the meantime... Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm definitely going to want to use more than just 5. I may force feed 20. We're going to go back down to that cave down there, and I'm going to use the pistol bullets that I have at the moment to at least get Jade as much chitin as I possibly can. There we go. At least make some use out of the bullets. We have a crossbow as a backup, because odds are I probably won't be able to kill everything on the very last shot that we're using. Check this drop. I'll take that just in case. I don't need the wood structures right now, though. Since we're out on foot, I can't really carry a whole bunch of those. Okay, we're going to leave the dung beetle alone. If we can tame that one, that'd have a lot less trouble getting all of the fertilizer made from further away creatures, but I guess that is what it is. Never mind then. That's kind of unfortunate. Literally came here to get a bunch more chitin. Must not have been a long enough time since the last time we were down here. There's always my favorite pastime, though, and that's just flying around to grab a bunch of drops, and I still need to get that compound bow before we go over to do that cave. Or at least I hope I have one by then. I'm very curious about that place. I might want to go in there just with this one theory we have. Let's grab Val and just kind of go and do drops. I'll show you guys anything cool that I find. I'll just kind of keep an eye on that theory, though, and we'll get that tamed up. Come on, red drop. Please. Nope, okay. It gave me one of these newfangled things called a generator. What is that? I don't understand. I don't know. It may be time to start trying to do some of that next time. Depends on what we run into when we decide to poke our heads inside the cave. Okay, I've only really found the one interesting drop so far. I decided to come back in here and just kind of force feed a little bit more. Make sure that this one is good. Doesn't look like we have too many more feeds. That was just 2 more, right? Yeah, just 2 more and then we'll be good. We'll just kind of hang out around over here until she gets tamed, and then we'll take her back to our base and introduce her to everybody else we have over there. Should be any second now. She's just got 1 more feed. It is awfully dark right now, so I'm a little bit nervous something's going to come up and end up biting nearby, but I really can't tell. As the sun rises, and so does she. Hello, our new Tickle Chicken. Your name, I forgot to actually add in there, so I'm going to add it now. Your name is Teresa. With Theresa, more like it. I think I have that saddle still on me. Yes, I do. Grand. I'm going to have you follow us back home, Val. We'll ride on Theresa as it is. Don't have very far to go. I actually didn't even take a look at your stats. What were we looking at here for everything else? We got 36 in melee, 31 in health, and 36 in stamina. That is not horrible. So we've got Theresa here, and I'm going to put Val back up near the base. And I'm going to take her out and kind of test her out and see what kind of damage she can do, and kind of work towards that cave. If we have an opportunity to maybe actually go inside, and if it'll actually be one I can traverse with the Therizino, then that'd be awesome. But I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. We'll have to see. I'm not going to bother turning you around. You're totally fine this way for now. If we can find ourselves maybe an Astral Raptor to use to level up on as well, that'd be great. Considering how much damage that these guys should be able to do. Yeah, 175 by default, 500 to a headshot. Yeah, that is great. We have a pretty good saddle on here as well. What was it, 80? Oh no, it's just 60. It's still almost triple the amount of defense, which is nice. I am hoping to get a good amount of levels onto her before we try to take on the cave, considering I don't know how strong the Minotaur is going to be. If anything, we'll at least get far enough in to see it. I would love to go and see that thing right now. I want to know what we are working towards first thing. It is kind of nice to be exploring on the ground as well, not just be taking in the whole thing by, well, in the air. Don't worry, I have no intention of attacking you. I'm really hoping that I just run into a raptor. I'd rather not run into something stronger than the raptor, though. Because that would not be good. I got turned around and I'm literally back in my house. Just like, oh, look at that building over... Oh. Crap, are we going to get pushed around by Diplo over there? I guess we'll just have to keep moving and hope that it doesn't actually render in enough to cause us problems. Am I carrying a lot of stuff that's making you heavy? Oh, I hit a bunch of wood without knowing. Well, you're going to be very handy on collecting a bunch of wood for me when it comes time to. Ah, we got ourselves a Gigantoraptor. I wonder how long I'll be able to distract them with a griffin egg. Are you a parent, Calico? No. But I'm too close to you and you're going to throw poop at me. Ah, man. Yeah, if anyone is wondering where the Calico was that I claimed, I didn't end up putting enough food in its inventory, unfortunately, and it starved to death. I wish it wasn't the case, but I made a mistake. So I was hoping to rectify that right now by, you know, if this one had a baby, but it didn't. So it is what it is, and now everyone knows. Right now, I'm really starting to wish I had just followed the path, but I don't think there would be very many Astroraptors that way if I did. Get a little bit turned around, but such is the deal when you decide to explore on the ground after you've been flying around everywhere. Ah! And again, those blue flowers that everyone told me that were rare flowers. Holy crap. just one harvest from that gave me that much. That's actually insane. I was also told that fairies were the best ones to collect with, and you are not lying, so thank you for that tip. Hello, giant lady statue. We've gotten awfully close. On foot this time. Probably the first time I've ever come up here with this on foot. Kinda curious if there's one on this side. I tell you, just the steepness of every single path on this map. You would not think that you would be able to go up half of these, but you just can. I need to be going down there, not up here. Although the view is great. Let's just kind of do this crazy thing where you jump off a little bit, and then... Uh-oh, okay. Especially since I have Jade here. If I fall into the water with you, I don't know if you'll be able to get out. That one down there seems like it's pretty stuck. It's not deep enough to just walk. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Didn't take any damage from that. We good, though? Of course there are piranhas. Why would there not be? Now it feels like we're on the right path. Except for the Trudons in there. I don't really want to deal with those. You can keep your hands to yourselves, little gremlins. I feel like those words are almost more fitting for a Pego, but still. They're all gremlins. Those ones just happen to use their teeth to knock you out. We may not end up finding one on the way over here at all. But that's okay, if that's the case. A Therizino should be a very strong creature for going into any cave if it actually has the space for it. It definitely looked like she'd be able to fit inside that cave. What are those? Are those otters? Did I not notice this before? Did I not get up and close and personal to this shrine? What was that first one I hit? Oh, God. No, I don't want you to get mad and decide to come after me. You're done. Alright, anyway, back to what I was trying to do. Yeah, those are otters up around all those pillars. That's crazy. Oh no, it's got a giant otter here too. This is the otter shrine. That's actually really cool. I love that. I love that a lot. Okay, I want to take a look at this drop. What else is new, though, with that? Ooh, we got a shark saddle. Okay. Stop collecting things on your own. If we don't really need you to. Now, the main question is, am I going to be able to actually get to that waterfall from one of these paths? Should have probably tried to scout that out beforehand if I could have, but... Oh well. I've still yet to see an Astral Rex. I know they exist. And I think it would be really cool to see one. Oh no, that is an aloe. Oh, don't fall down. So the waterfall's still a little further up that direction. It's going to be around more of the cave. Alrighty. I mean, I can see the river that it's connected to down there. I think we're going to go down, and we'll go up from there. Just kind of let Teresa hit the ground, and then I'll reconvene with her after the fact. Okay, I mean, we should be coming up around where it is very soon. approaching one of these places on foot is a significantly different feel than flying over to it and then walking in. Had no luck finding an astral raptor the entire way over here. That is very unfortunate, honestly. We're just going to have to make do with whatever we have in the very opening area of the cave, and hopefully we'll get a lot of experience for killing whatever's in there. Can I force feed you meat? No, I can't. Well, yeah, I can. It's not doing anything, though. Oh boy, we are here again. This time on foot on a strong creature. Let's hope she's strong enough to at least deal with the stuff on the way in. I don't know how big this cave is, but this has to be an actual cave here. It even goes through and changes the audio and everything. Oh my god. And there's a scorpion down there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got some spiders here. I don't think they care about me as long as I don't attack them first. I still want to get some experience though. That's crazy they just built this across it. Hello. Okay, so we do have some jumps. Oh no. Okay, so the Thery's probably not the best bet here then. Aw, man. We definitely have a strong enough creature though. Maybe we'll have to go towards some, Ooh, there's a drop over there. Ooh, I mean a lot of that's cloth stuff. Is there another drop right there? Ascendant bow. That could be nice. I think we're going to have to fight whatever's around here, and I'm going to have to try to fly over there with Jade and at least grab those drops. We are stuck against a rock, though. That's not good. There we go. That's better. I want to grab that drop, at least with the bow. I don't think I'd be able to get over to those, though. And then escape without at least making some bats mad. Man, I had no idea what to expect in this cave. The fact that there's some jumps, though, does definitely change what I may come in here with, obviously. It's unfortunate because I just made that whole trek over here trying to use Teresa for this, but I just don't think that's going to work out. So, I'm not going to leave it on passive, but I'm definitely going to try to go grab one of these drops. Can you stay there? Ooh, there's another one over there. Oh, there's multiple Minotaurs. Okay, that actually was kind of terrifying to see. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. I'm going to grab this. That was a 600% damage bow. That's actually really insane. I didn't get the bat's attention. That's actually very interesting. I thought that I would have. I kind of want to go grab the other blue one then. Was that a blueprint or an actual... That's a blueprint. That is a blueprint. I can make that multiple times. Holy hell. Alright, I'm going to go check that. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably going to use that for a while. That's definitely a good way to stay primitive. What do you have? That's a pretty good sickle. That's the best sickle I've found. Holy crap. I don't want to just fly over and grab the artifact. I want to actually clear the cave to go grab that. But let's take a look at these Minotaurs, though, while we're in here. So we've got two of them. A level 95. They show a Rex on here. Level 95 and another level 85. That one has 4,000 health, and this one has 3.7. Okay, that's crazy looking. I love that so much. That's awesome. Okay, we gotta get out of here. I'm gonna try to start looking around for some thylas so we can deal with the jumping and stuff that we have in this cave. Man, that's insane. You're already weighed down as well. Oh, and there's stuff that spawned in behind us. Alright, hold on. We're just gonna walk out. No big deal, nothing happened. We're just doing a little bit of scouting. I'm gonna get greedy and look over here for a potential drop. Yes, no, maybe so. Not looking like it. Wouldn't, by chance, fit through this tiny hole, would you, Teresa? No? Okay. Oh, man. So despite the whole trek over here not being able to actually do the whole cave with Teresa, we at least had an opportunity to scout out the area. Man, it is... okay, well, the darkness is gone now. We actually were able to scout it out and just see what to expect. But not only that, but we found ourselves a blueprint for probably one of the highest damage bows that I've ever seen. So, I'm going to take this back to base. I think I'm going to make up a crafting skill potion and make a couple of them. And I think we may end up using that for a while, just because of the amount of damage that potentially can do to things. Oh man, we are a ways away though. Kind of wish I had made some cryopods by now, but we just haven't. I'm going to kind of just head back to base, we'll make those up. And then I'll bring you back once we are back there, unless I run into some astral raptors or whatever, and I'll let you guys... I'll bring you back in on those. We may end up just trying to skirt around the outside edges of this island instead of going where I tried to before. Mountaintops definitely are a little bit more careful, or a little bit more scary when trying to come back down from them. Oh, and here's the amphitheater that we found before. Would be awesome to actually stay some sort of big fight in here. I'm going to stop right in the middle to gain our stamina back. We are the center of attention in this huge amphitheater. It's glorious. What is this over here? I saw a statue of something I didn't recognize, and I must see it. Whoa, it's a Cyclops statue. That's crazy. Oh man, there has been word of there being a potential Cyclops mini-boss and stuff later on. I am so excited to see it if it looks anything like that. That's crazy. Love it. And after 3 days of walking, they're still only halfway home. It's not been 3 days. I'm just being dramatic over the fact this is taking forever to get back. At least if we do go the Thyla route, they'll be a little bit faster, and we can actually climb up mountainsides if we have to. Oh, speaking of a Thyla, you're a 105. Definitely don't want to settle for a 105, but I guess I wasn't thinking about the fact that I'm crossing through their territory right now. And I can keep my eyes out while I'm heading back. We'll do the same trick that I did for the exceptional kibble for the extraordinary. There's another beehive right here. There's a couple, in fact. And they're all along these little cliff sides, so just kind of keep that in mind. If you're looking for a bee, you kind of look along the little cliffs that are going down the river. I guess you can find quite a few. There's at least another one right there. I have got to say, I mean, I know that right now it's only just this island, but once it is complete, if it is going the route that it sounds like it's going, this may end up being my favorite map to go on, just to kind of live out whatever I'm wanting to do. It's such an awesome looking map already, but the things that I have heard that they're planning on doing for this, I'm blown away with the plans. That's just a lot for one map, honestly, and I'm here for it. I am definitely here for it. We're almost back. Pretty sure that our house is just on the top of this hill here. Probably gonna have to deal with that Diplodocus that was kind of running past our house before. I don't want it to be pushing our creatures around if it got behind our house. So even though we're not going to use the Theri for the cave, this is the other reason that I like having Therizinos around. Especially with all the flowers that we have around our house. I will never be short on fiber ever again. Okay, looks like that Diplo did turn off to the side for now, so I'm not too concerned about it. But if they get any closer, I may have to deal with them. Swiftly and efficiently. Okay, Dingle hasn't moved even though he's on wandering. That's a pretty good sign that he's still been getting enough poop to not have to run around. That was actually what tipped me on the fact that they weren't all getting fertilized all the time. Looks like I still need some more for those over there. Do we have a bunch now? No. You have not been getting any. How dare you lie to me? Either these run through fertilizer a lot faster than than any other normal one does, or I just missed those earlier. I may actually need to invest in a Phiomia. I have not actually had to tame a Phiomia for poop for a very long time, but it may be time to do that. Also, the Diplo's gotten right up to our front door, and that's exactly the thing I didn't want, because they're going to try to push around the griffins on the roof. I didn't want to have it come to this, Diplo. You just got way too close to my stuff. You're also way too close for comfort. Not quite as close as the other one, but you're definitely going to wander that way very quickly, I can tell. Well, she may not be the strongest creature that we have in general, but she's definitely a nice powerhouse to have around, just in case. I'm going to kind of leave her out front to kind of be a nice front door guard for a bit. I'm going to go inside, and I'm going to make one of these. I'm going to make 2 of these bows. Actually, I don't even need to go inside specifically, but I'm going to just for the sake of going inside. So I'm going to craft one of these. Should have everything I need for it. I've got this here. I'm going to need wood, and she has the fiber. So I'm going to pull the fiber that she already grabbed into here. Yes, here. That is a lot of fiber, and we will not be short on that pretty much ever. I can't tell if you're going to be better at collecting wood than me using the hatchet, but I guess we'll go and just do what we can. You know, it actually would help with that. If I put some levels into your harvesting stuff, we're actually just going to do power harvesting for you. We'll see how much of a difference that makes. Oh, that filled your inventory up very fast. Let's drop this meat. We'll also take the hide, the chitin, and the rare flowers. So if I put this into Jade, can Jade hold this for 1? Yes, and now I can get a little bit more wood. So we are very, very weighed down from the Sinnoh, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off and throw Jade down to the ground, and we'll just pull everything to the structure in the base, so I don't have to worry about actually carrying any myself. And with the weight that I had emptied by putting everything else away, we should hopefully be able to get enough for 2 full bowcrafts. And speak of the devil and they shall appear, there is an Astroraptor right there, level 90. Let's get this wood pulled off real quick, and then I'll use Teresa to go and actually battle this guy. Just gotta be quick so nothing bad happens out here. Another 1,500, nice. Okay, so we do need to collect a little bit more for a second craft, but not a whole lot more. And our wish came true. They showed up to our house as well, which is nice. Speaking of which, are you a high-level male? You are not. You are a very weak level male. You would still be very powerful next to this thing, though, so we got to be careful not to piss you off at the same time. Let's pull their attention and kind of go up this way. If I can. There we go. Even that's getting that 600 damage, that'd be great. And we should be able to keep him at bay as well. Maybe not perfectly, but I'm not worried about Teresa. She's got this. Almost there. I don't want to have to keep backing up, but it's the only way to make sure that I can still get headshots. There we go. There we go. Ooh, that's not a bad blueprint for a rifle. That's crazy. I know I have found one individually that's better than that, but having a blueprint is where it's at. Alright, 18 levels for Teresa after that, by the way. Very, very, very helpful. We're going to put 8 into health, and then I think just the rest into... We'll put 5 into weight, 5 in the melee. That way she can carry even more wood every time. And let's also collect up a bunch of the meat, since we can stack it. Might as well. Should have plenty of wood now. Should be able to make 2 of those, maybe even 3 of those bows. Oh yeah, that is enough to make 3. I don't think I'm going to need to make 3. We'll have to see, though, what comes out with our roll. See if we get the highest we possibly can. Just to make sure that I don't get attacked, because once I use this thing, I will be vulnerable. Looks like I can make 2. Awesome. So I'm going to use the crafting potion, and then we'll make 2 of these. So, well, that looks like we already got one. That is the max, which is amazing. 755.3 is the max that you're able to get on something. That is awesome. And we have a backup bow that we can use. So I'm going to put the blueprint away. We just got to wait for the effects of the potions to wear off, and then we'll try to heal up after that. We'll put the leftover kibble in here. Just put the rest of the cooked stuff that I had found in the same spot. I think in the meantime I need to go and grab a couple of the eggs. I guess I can't. I can't really jump or anything, can I? No. But here's the good part about making paths to everybody. I should be able to get to the Oviraptor. Oh, you know what? I won't be able to actually move, though, if I grab anything else. Alright, well, looks like the potion effect has worn off. I'm just over here to make a bunch more of the kibble stuff. And I'm going to try to maybe go down and search for a Thyla while I'm looking at it. So I'm going to craft up maybe 15 of those, if I can. I'm probably going to have to make some Lazarus chowder individually, though. Ah, okay. So it looks like I've caught up with the bees on their honey, so I won't be able to make the full 14 now. But we are at least going to be able to make 11, which should be more than enough to tame 1 or 2 Thylacolios. I don't think I'm planning on actually getting both right now, but I would love to at least go take a look. And having the appropriate kibble is going to be nice just in case. I have so many different weapons on my hotbar right now. I'm not going to put that down there until I know I need it. Okay. Oh, it's dark and rainy. I mean, it is getting a little bit later in the day as well, so I don't think I'll be out searching for long. I do at least want to check out how much damage this new bow does, considering its max damage. Let's see if I can find something down here I can try it on. I'm not going to shoot a gecko with it. That would just feel mean. They're not going to do anything back to me. What are we looking like with a full pullback? 414. Really? Honestly, from a manual bow, that's really, really good. Oh, you had a baby, didn't you? That's why you're mad. I'm sorry, Fiumia. Boop. And a headshot, a great 1244 damage. I'll grab all my arrows, thank you. The durability on this thing was pretty good too, right? Oh yeah, 869 durability is really good for a manual bow like this. I was just talking about wanting to get a Fiumia. Are you going to be able to follow me back to base? And I'll just get you to grow up a bit. We're going to deal with this over here. Oh, I also painted my sword. It's silver. It matches the rest of my armor. There we go. Come on, little Fiumia, baby. Are you going to be able to get back up to the house without any problems, I hope? I won't forget to give you berries, I promise. That's definitely something I've never done before. I think I'm going to get a bunch of berries right now, and I'll just kind of put it onto his inventory. Kind of put him up near these rocks, and leave him be for now. We'll pick him up later. Running out of daylight, even though it's literally raining on us right now. You can hang out in this log if you want. It should be a pretty good safe spot for a while. Stay right here. You are a 145. You should be fine. Where I'm going, I don't need a little baby Fiumia kind of hovering around me. Let's see. Just got a Dillo down there. I don't know the full-on extent of where these things can spawn down here, but I have seen a few, so at least I know that this is where I want to be looking. Oh, look! It's one of these other creatures that I added, the Cyvatheriums. You just tame them with sweet veggie cake like you would a sheep? Yeah, it looks like it. You are not taking my stuff. So you actually can write on them, and they can pretty much do detailed information, kind of like the Spyglass is doing as well. I wasn't even sure they were spawning on this map. I added them, and I hadn't seen them around, so I wasn't sure if they were compatible, but apparently they are. I'll have to keep that in mind as well. They're kind of cool. They're a lot bigger than I thought they were. Is that another Thyla beneath us? I heard it. Oh, wait, what level is that? 90, okay. Not quite high enough. Maybe just use this to take care of it. I mean, honestly, considering the different weapons that I'm using, this should do 400 damage, right? That's crazy. That is a lot of damage for a single stone arrow. I love that. Alright, that will at least kind of help us keep clear. I need to actually check and see what tributes I'm going to need for the higher tier boss fights on this map. I don't know whether or not I need to keep that. Oh, there's another Cyvatherium. Ooh, that's a 135 Cyvatherium. Yeah, they are majestic creatures. They're much, much bigger than I thought. I would imagine that the Thylas can spawn anywhere within the trees like these, though. Doesn't look like there's any directly underneath me there. There's some bears and stuff, but no Thylas. Oh, and there is a beaver there. I wasn't even sure they spawned here either. I guess I did see a beaver dam not long ago, but for a second it didn't register. So gotta look for something that's taking some serious blood damage, and I'll know where to look. More bears and deer and stuff. I don't think they're a very common spawn out here. But I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be our best bet for at least that first cave. The Thylas, I'm talking about. I mean, they ended up wandering down here by my sea creatures, so that did worry me a little bit, but I'm not seeing any more that are actually going down this far. Because I may as well reload while I can. Oh, there's another one. What level are you? 95, and you're fighting a Rex. Okay, we're going to use the pistol from above. Just for now. I feel evil doing something like this, honestly. It is a full-on flyby. They don't even have a chance to do anything about it. 115 Cybertherium. I don't know if that was the first one that I found or not at this point. Oh, there's another Thyla. Hello. You're 105. You're the one that I found on the way back down here. Alright. Let's shoot you. Are you boosted? Is there another one nearby? Or is there a Astral Raptor nearby? Okay, I don't see the Astral Raptor, but I also don't see a mate for it. Look around up here real quick. I didn't see whether it had a boost or not. There's just normal raptors. Considering the other ones were taking more damage. Unless that one had something to do with its trait, I guess. I didn't check that. I'm going to assume it was the trait. Because I'm not seeing either another Thyla over here or a Astral Raptor at the moment. So that would be the only explanation I could think of. It's definitely getting dark on us, though. Having a little trouble finding... Well, I'm having a little trouble seeing some stuff. It's a little bit too orangey for me. I think my screen is a little bit different setup than what you guys are seeing, by the way. It's something to do with my monitor. But right now, it's very orange on my screen. Okay, so unfortunately, no luck finding any good level Thylas right now. I want to try to go see if I can get that Phiomia back home, considering it's getting darker out. Should be right around here. Oh, there's a Thyla right there. Wow, 55. Okay. Take it out from above using the bow. Boop. Oh, no. It is too quick for that. I say as it did get stuck somewhere. It is way too dark now. Nice. That is so much power for a normal bow. I love it. Okay, I need to make sure that we at least harvest the body so that the spawn will reset. And let's get back to base with a Phiomia. Maybe it's just way too dark now to try to do anything else. Assuming that the thing is still alive. I hope so. Ah, there it is. Yep, cool. Are you doing okay? Do you need more food? You are... numb. You do need more food, though. Alright. Can you follow me now? Let's get you back to the base. Should be able to go up this hill. I may have to break that log. Okay, you made it? Nice. Question is, I mean, I'm sure that you can, right? You should be able to go up this hill. It doesn't look like you'd be able to climb this, but you really can. Right? Maybe not. While you're still a baby, I might be able to come pick you up with the griffin. Hold on. Well, we've got a new friend we need to bring home. She's going to make sure that the dung beetle continually makes as much fertilizer as he possibly can. There we go. Make sure you don't fall. Okay, cool. Got ourselves a Phiomia. Is this that level 15? Yeah, it's level 15. I got to take care of it. And we'll use our new bow to do it. That was very quick and very efficient. I love that also. So I think we're going to end that one there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We did actually end up finding ourselves a very powerful ally today, as well as a very powerful new weapon. Hopefully, in the next one, we'll be able to go and find ourselves a Thyla to actually take over that cave with, because that place looked crazy, and I really want to be able to explore that whole thing without just flying over it. But if you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you got anything to bring up about this series or any other one on the channel, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to help contribute to the channel a little bit more, it actually makes a huge difference. We have links in the description for Ko-fi and Patreon. You also can become a YouTube member, all of which will give you full access to our community cluster of ARK servers. And we are currently playing the Island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration over there, so you can actually make yourselves an ultimate survivor as well. But we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.